Hi everyone, welcome to today's tutorial and I will be showing you how you can make the front side of an iPhone. So it's really easy to do and let's see how that's done. For this video, I have chosen this A4 size document, given a name to my document as well called the iPhone, and I'll make sure that I'm in the Essentials Classics options as well, so that I can see and use all these tools right here on my screen. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is to make the body of an iPhone, right? So the first thing we have to do is make the body of the iPhone. To do that, I will be using this rectangle tool and I'll make sure that there is no fill. So I'll just click and drag my mouse to make this rectangle like that. I'll bring this over here to the middle and I'll make another smaller version of this rectangle inside this bigger rectangle, right? To do that, we'll select a rectangle, go to Object, Path and Offset Path, and over here I will be giving a value of -10, and if you click on Preview, a smaller rectangle is made and click on OK. So I'll go ahead and manipulate this more further. I'll just make it a bit more smaller, like from here and from here, and I just want to now just round off the edges of this bigger rectangle. To do that, when you select your rectangle, notice that these 4 circles come right in front of your anchor points. Right, so you can just select any of these anchor points and then just drag them inwards a little like that. So once that's done, and I'll just make this one come a little bit more smaller and a little bit more above like that. So this is the actual screen display and this is like the main body, right? Now the only thing left here is that we have to add the camera, small camera over here, and the home button right here. So for that, I will be using this ellipse tool. I'll zoom in, come to the down portion right here, and yeah, click on Shift plus Alt to make a circle, and I'll go ahead and make a smaller circle inside this bigger circle. So while my circle is still selected, I'll go to Object, Path, Offset Path, and this time I will be saying -3, Preview, OK. And no, it's actually a little too small. I'll make this a little bit more big like that. Okay, a lot better now. And I just want to add one small circle right here. I'll zoom in, zoom in a bit more. Yeah. Click on Shift plus Alt to make a small circle like that. And iPhones, they have some line going here in the middle, like this. So I've made this using this line tool right here, and I'll just make this a little bit more smaller like that. Now the only one last thing we have to do before we fill it in with colors is to just add the volume up and volume down buttons right here. Right, I'll go back to the rectangle tool and create one small rectangle like that. Zoom in on this, make another copy like this. Select these two, and I just want to round off the edges on all the 4 anchor points, and like that. While it's still both are still selected, we can go ahead and further reduce the size like that, and just bring them close to the phone like that. And there you go. Our iPhone is now ready. Now the only thing left to do is fill it in with colors. But it's looking a little too wide, right? So let's select all of this and just reduce the size a little bit more, about like that. Yeah, it looks a lot better now. I'll select all of this and let's go ahead, fill it in with colors. But first, I'll select this circle here and change the color of the stroke from black to white. You'll see that in a moment why. Similarly, select this and select the circle. Change the color of the stroke to white again. So once that's done, I'll go ahead and select all of them and go to the shape builder tool and fill it in with colors. Now since typically an iPhone is black or white, but I choose black for now, select this and just fill this in with black, and I'll use a little lighter shade of black, like a really dark shade of grey. Zoom in, and I want to just fill these volume buttons right here with dark grey like that. So once that's done, I'll select the body and remove the stroke. Even though it doesn't really make much of a difference, I'll select the volume buttons and also again remove the stroke like that. Even though you can't really see it, I'll zoom in and show you right here. If you see, there was like a thin stroke of outline, but now that's not there. Let's just move the volume buttons inside like that. And there you go. Our iPhone vector is now ready. So let's go ahead and also save this document. In order to do that, we'll go to File and Save As. So by default, our document will be saved as an iPhone with the file name of an iPhone, and the save as type will be Adobe Illustrator, and we click on Save and OK. So that's it. Now that we've come to the end of this video, I hope you found this tutorial to be useful, and with a little bit more practice you can make different illustrations on Adobe Illustrator, like something like this. Thank you for watching and keep practicing.